My name is Brian Critchfield. I head up all the digital marketing at ON Semiconductor. Have been in marketing for about 25 years, in digital for about 20 of those. So in general, I have not been a huge fan of banner ads. And it's funny coming from AZ Central, my experience there, having sold banner ads on AZ Central. We saw some good success during banner ads and we saw some not so good success. So I've never been a giant fan of banner ads, but when I took over all of the digital marketing for a startup car company, I knew we had to get the word out there and we had to go at that awareness level, because nobody was at the bottom of the funnel searching for a three-wheeled car in this particular instance. So I knew that we had to spend some money at that awareness level. And so I went to a traditional banner provider that I was familiar with and outsourced that to them, and they were doing a good job of running banners on different networks and things like that. The numbers weren't great, but they were okay. And so I got introduced actually to Genius Monkey through another agency. And at the time I was at Elio Motors, which is, as I mentioned, was this startup car company. And I got introduced to them, and they gave me the pitch about the ability to target and tag everything. And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. I was very skeptical. I said, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a small chunk of money. Let's run a test. Let's see what you can do. And that's how our relationship started. We ran a 1-month test. I gave them a very small budget, and they blew it out of the water. And you could see it. The key for me was every banner provider will provide their own reporting to you, and it will make them look as positive as possible. And that was happening at the time. I had actually 3 or 4 different vendors doing banner ads for us, and they would all come back to us and say, look how wonderful we're doing. A lot of it though is they were driving to the site, or somebody else was driving to the site. They would pick it up off of retargeting, and then they would claim credit for that conversion. Well, when Genius Monkey started for us, and over that 1-month period of time, it became, I think, my number 2 traffic driver to the site. You could see it in Google Analytics. That was what was the convincer for me, is not just you showing me your biased reporting, but I could see it in my analytics that you guys were driving a significant amount of traffic. So that's what sold me.